What's up, folks? Welcome in. I'm at work right now, so it's gonna be a super quick pod, I guess you wanna call it. I know we playing right now, but talk about that Indiana game real quick. So a lot of us can say the last call cost us the game. I wouldn't say that. I would say giving up 44 points in the third quarter, that cost us the game. Looking at a couple stats, Al played, I believe, 32 minutes, and he had no assists. I'm not blaming Al, but right there, that's just a disaster because Al's always looking to, distribute the ball, which is what be making me so mad about Jalen sometimes. He had 40, but like games like that, I think, like when like Tatum is out or like vice versa, I think this is the time when you distribute the ball, like everybody more involved than Jalen trying to do it himself. I know that's his job, so that's how he probably feels like, oh, I gotta, double up my points, whatever, because Jason ain't there and House ain't there, whatever. But I don't think that was necessary. I think if we played more as a team, we could have pulled out the win. And I'm about to say that's it, but just to go over the 2-minute review, which is crazy. I'm sure by like now everyone checked it out who's interested in to find out the report. But the report goes like this, right? So the foul on Jalen wasn't a foul. The one that Buddy Hield hit him in the head, and then at the end of the game he told Coach Missoula that I did foul him. Okay, they didn't call that a foul. Crazy. Which when they did that, I'm like, okay, so they want us to go to OT. Because it was a great game. It was a good back and forth game. That was a chippy ass game. Real chippy. Freaking I think Isaiah Jackson, I believe his name is. He trying to get it with Luke Cornett. Luke ain't trying to hear that. But I like that type of game. It was like super physical. People was like, and I remember the name, but it slipped my mind. But he, Nomar, no, something like that. Him and Coach Missoula got into it, going back and forth. It was just a chippy ass game, but I love that shit. But the way it should have ended, we should have went to OT, and whoever win, man. The refs can't be doing that. And then they're gonna say the foul, which I thought it was a foul, on the last one on KP, or KP gave the 3-point shoot. They said that was not a foul. I thought it was, but then this is crazy. So they said the Jalen foul was correct, but then they said I think Miles Turner or somebody, they had a foul, so we would have got the ball back. So it's just a bunch of crap, man. It doesn't make no sense because they said he got hit in the head, but it is in minimal contact. Like, you hit me in my head, that's not gonna affect my shot. Like, that is just wild. But I don't believe that's why we lost the game. That's part of the reason why we lost the game. But giving up 44 points in the third quarter, that's crazy, man. And then for Al to be in the game 32 minutes and then get no assists, I don't blame Al on that. Because then I looked over, I think Al had like one foul. So I'm like, he wasn't in foul trouble. It was crazy. Then is hurt. Well, he's down, they say, for 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. So he'll be back. Talking about Tyrese Halliburton. That injury looked kind of scary, but I think they say it was like a sprain or something like that. So kudos to him. I really want them to stay in the game because we held him to 7 assists last game, and then before he came out, he only had 6. Basically, that's all I want to say about that game. It was a strange game, but another thing, we play Indiana at home the end of this month, the 30th, which I'm not sure like why are we playing Indiana 5 times. Usually that's like for the conferences, I believe, like the Phillies and New York. No, we played them like 4 or 5 times. So for us to play Indiana, and we want all the smoke. I can't wait. We playing them at home. I kind of spoke out of turn when I said, of course, I always think we're gonna win, but I didn't factor in that it was back-to-back home in Indiana. It was a back-to-back home game for Indiana, and it's really hard to beat a team twice. But I had Willie for confidence. We should have done it. We had the game locked up, but we messed up. But it goes like that. We got Minnesota tonight. We should, I wouldn't say perform better because we was doing good. Because even giving up 44 points in the third quarter, I believe we was down like maybe 1 point before the fourth quarter started, which is pretty dope. It was like a really good game until the referees messed it up. They should have made that game go in OT, because I thought that's why they call that weird ass non-foul or whatever. The referees just straight be on some differentness, but there's 2 referees I gotta watch now, because every time they play, it'd be like some weird calls. And let me just get this out the way. So I don't know. This is what I'm noticing. Like Jaylen Brown, he's starting to complain a lot about getting calls, but in my opinion, Jaylen get a lot of calls his way, a lot of calls. Even last season, when I believe it was him and LeBron, and they called a foul on LeBron and it wasn't. Even this year, there was like a lot of calls Jaylen got. I'm like, oh, okay. So to me, he just gotta realize, bro, they do give you calls. So you just gotta chill out and stop running over people, bro. You've been in the league too long to be coming down the court just running over people. That's unacceptable right now. But it be like that. I'm still proud of my squad. We playing great. New Year starting pretty good, and our January always starts off kind of funky. We always have like kind of a low in January, but I ain't worried about it. Like I said, we playing. Right now we're playing Minnesota. We should be putting it on them, man. And we at home, I believe. So Indiana gonna try to like break our streak at home. We trying to go for 18 wins at home in a row. Hopefully we get that. But I'm at work, so I gotta be out. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. Deuces.